Yo, I think that's gotta be one of the coolest engines. Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be looking at all the different engines and fix it up. Now, currently I'm pretty sure the game has about 6 or 7 engines you can swap into your car. I don't know all the names. We're gonna go to the shop. We're gonna go check it out. And yeah, we're not gonna really compare or like see which is the best, because obviously I'm pretty sure just the V8 is gonna be the best one. Like, I don't know if that's like, I don't know. And anyway, just I think that's I think that's the best one. It's not gonna be competition. It's gonna be personal preference, how it sounds, all that stuff. And yeah, we're just gonna be comparing all the different engines, like driving in them, revving them, all that different kind of stuff, see how they sound, all that stuff. So yeah, we're going to be using the Challenger I have behind me here. We're going to be using this car with all the different engines. I think right now, yeah, I have a V8 in it, so that saves me a bit of money on the V8. I only have 99,000 right now. I don't know if that will be enough to pay for all the different engines. We'll see. If it's not, I'll figure it out. But yeah, we're going to go over to the shop and we're going to start with the least expensive engine and work our way up to the more expensive engines or to the more newer engines. So we're just going to start from the front to the finish. They added a few more engines since my last video, so yeah, that's why I wanted to make this video. Also, they added auctions, and that means a new car, which is the Audi RF8, I think. So yeah, we're gonna try and get that. If you guys want to see a video on that, me rating it, let me know in the comments. I'll make sure I grind and try and get that car for you guys and make a video on it if you guys want. Yeah, just let me know. So yeah, we're gonna make our way over to the shop now and start swapping the engines and testing. So yeah, let's go. Alright, so we're gonna start with this one here, the 2.0 inline 4, and then the 1.9 inline 4, and then the 3.0, 3.2, 3.0, 1.3, and then the i4 2.0. We're not gonna do any of these. We're gonna keep it all stock. And yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. We'll start with this one. We don't have to take it to the shop to swap it. We could just swap it here and then test it. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, let's do it. Alright guys, we got the starter engine in here pretty much. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Just the starter engine. Cheapest one I think you can get. So yeah, let's turn up our volume, let's get a good sound. And yeah, let's hear it. So yeah, it's not really loud, it's kind of quiet. You can kind of hear it when it's changing gears, but yeah, it's not that exciting. Let's hear a couple revs. Yeah, nothing really exciting about this car, so let's go and change it and check out the next engine. 1.9 inline 4 diesel. I think this one's actually the starter one. This one was just an upgrade from this one. This one's worse actually, so let's go ahead and throw this one in here now. This one has the black smoke, which is, oh, I hate this one, but yeah, we're gonna look at all of them today. Yep, there's that black smoke. Also, not really any sound to it at all. So let's go ahead. There's sound when you're idling. It's terrible. yeah, not there's nothing there. You're not hearing anything. So here's a couple revs. Yeah, no, that's not great at all. So let's go ahead and change it out to the next one. Alright, we got the 3.0 inline 6. So there's actually where is it? Yeah, I4, the inline 4. Pretty sure that's what that is. So yeah, we're kind of not going in order, but we're just gonna start from this down. So yeah, it's not going in best to worst to best. It's just we're going in random order here. So let's buy these ones now. The heck? Nice. Alright guys, we got the inline 6 in here now. Already hearing better improvements than before. So yeah, we're gonna rip down here, we're gonna see how it sounds and give it a couple revs. Yeah. So it kind of makes like a spitting noise at you every time it changes gears. Like that sound there. It's not bad. So let's give it a couple of revs. It's an alright engine. Definitely like one of the mid-tier engines. So yeah, let's go ahead and swap it out for the next one, which is the V8. I have that already in my inventory, which is amazing. I don't really want to spend all that money for a brand new one. They're pretty expensive. So let's take the one we got in my inventory out here. Alright, we have the V8. This is probably the best engine in the game. If I'm mistaken, my bad. But yeah, this is what I think is the best in the game. He has a nice car. That's the car I want to review, guys. But yeah, anyway. Dude, I'm not lining up right now. Alright, we got rid of him. Alright, we're gonna see how this sounds, and we're gonna give it a couple revs when we're at the end here. Again, this is probably the best engine in the game if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, let's go ahead and see how it sounds. It's already given off a pretty hefty sound there, so let's go ahead and drive it a bit and give it a rev. Not bad at all. Nice sounding car. Let's go ahead and give it a couple revs now. Not bad. It's kind of, I don't know, it kind of gives like the default like default acceleration sound, if you guys know what I'm. Anyway, it's alright. It gets the job done for sound and stuff, but I think it could have been better. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and swap it out for the next engine. I'm gonna go ahead and actually keep this because I don't want to keep buying new ones. Next one is a 3.0 V6 diesel. V6 diesel. Awesome. Let's go ahead and try this one. Alright, we got the V6 diesel engine in here now. We're gonna go ahead and give you guys a sound test. I already don't like the black smoke coming out of it. I'm pretty sure that's just with all diesel cars. Not a fan personally, but whatever. If you guys like diesel, like diesel, it is what it is. I don't. But yeah, anyway, let's rip down here and then give you guys a couple of revs like the rest. I kind of like the sound of that, honestly. It's kind of like more of a drag race car, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Like, let me know what that sounds like. Kind of sounds like a drag race car, if not mistaken. But anyway, let's hear it revving. Dang. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie, it looks cool and it sounds pretty decent revving. Props to diesel, I guess, but still, that's not gonna make me want to get diesel over my V8. Anyway, second to last is the 1.3 Rot petrol engine. This is for the Mazda RX-7. I'm pretty sure it was that came to the game. Not really other cars have this, but I don't think, at least. Correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and throw this one in here now. The Rot 1.3. Alright, we have the Rot 1.3 in here. Already, the idle sound is better than all the other ones before. I'm pretty sure this is probably the only engine they really paid attention to idle sound. I really like that idle sound a lot. Very nice. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna rip down here and then give you guys a couple of revs. So yeah, let's do it. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds clean. It's like, doesn't really sound too aggressive. It sounds like it can go fast. Like, it has potential of going fast. It doesn't sound like it will be fast, but it definitely sounds like it has power to it. But it's like quiet. So I don't know. It's kind of in the middle for me. I like it, but I don't like it. But you let me know what you guys think. So yeah, here's a couple of revs for this engine, and then we're gonna go and pick up our last engine before we end the video. Honestly, I'm pretty sure the only special part about this engine to me is going to be the idle sound effects. I really like the idle sound effects to it. Everything else, it's kind of minimal. Honestly, it's just, you know, it is what it is. The idle sound I love though, but yeah. Next we have the i4 2.0 VETC petrol. I'm gonna call it that. I don't know how you guys are gonna call it, or yeah, say that, but anyway, let's go ahead and take this engine out here and swap it with this i4 2.0. Alright, we have the last engine in here, guys. This is the... What the heck is that guy doing? Anyway, this is the 4.0... I don't know. It's the VETC engine, guys. Yeah, we're gonna rip down here. I got short-term memory loss, so don't flame me in the comments. But yeah, we're gonna rip down here, give you guys a couple revs. No idle sound. Already off to a start. But yeah, let's go rip this thing. Honestly, it sounds like a car driving in the distance. It's alright. But yeah, let's go ahead, give you guys a couple revs with this engine now. Yo, guys, I think that's gotta be one of the coolest engines I've seen in the game. That is sick. If this engine had an idle sound, like a gnarly idle sound, this would be a perfect engine. I love everything about it. Just let's hear that one more time. Ooh, damn. You guys can't tell me you don't like that. Anyway, that just sounds so nice. Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video, guys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, let me know if you guys want me to try and get that Audi RF8 from the auctions. I'll grind my butt off to try and review it for you guys. Yeah, let me know in the comments which engine you guys thought was the best one, which one you guys are gonna put in your engine. Are you guys gonna keep the V8, the best engine in the game, in there, or are you gonna swap it with that last one we looked at? Because I don't know. Personally, I think I might keep the last one. That one was nice. I don't really race. I'm more of a sound and looks kind of guy, so I think I might keep that one. But you guys let me know in the comments. Yeah, with that being said, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Peace.